I don't like having other people doing this.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Ira Lipsy with you here live. Cooper Invitational Court number 2. This is going to be Tier 1 action as the new community Jewish high school of the Los Angeles area takes on the HAFTR Hawks. New Jew breezed yesterday over the Cooper Max. The final score 57-44. Game was not quite as close as the final score would indicate. The Jags had a 25-point lead at one point. HAFTR defeated Cohellet of the Philadelphia area 69-39 in an easy win. It's been projected by some that one of these two teams will win the championship. Starting lineups, the Jaguars are in the white uniforms with the maroon and gold trim. Number 10, Daniel Ozer-Ross. Number 2, Ezra Emanuel. Number 21, Noah Emanuel. Number 34, Big Stav Stavinsky. Nice backdoor play. Basket no good. And number 3, Idan Evenheim. For HAFTR, it's going to be number 11. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Number 10, Michael Weissman. Number 33, Sammy Mandel. Number 32, Abi Perlo. Number 4, Jonathan Greenberg. And number 21, Max Rosner. As we move along here in Game 1 of Tier 1, I'll be filling you in with what happened yesterday. Nice high post shot by Ozer-Ross off the mark. Rebound cleared by Perlo. I'll let you know what happened in opening round action, and I will also let you know where we stand with what's going on today on the schedule. There's a nice shot by Rosner, no good. There's Tier 1 action, there's Tier 2 action, as we try to see who advances to the semifinals tomorrow night in both tiers. And a traveling call against the Hawks. HAFTR in a 1-3-1 full court trap. Evenheim breezes by it and picks up a foul. It's going to go against Greenberg from HAFTR. HAFTR, of course, from the New Jersey area. Well, I'm sorry, Lawrence, New York. Ozer-Ross gets the inbound play, which worked quite successfully yesterday. Wasn't able to convert as Perlo, much bigger player than what Ozer-Ross had to face yesterday. That foul's going to go against Noah Emanuel for the Jaguars. Free throw looked good. Good form. The Hawks are on the board first. Over on court number 1 in the second quarter. It is the Charles Smith Jewish Day School versus the Fazman Yeshiva. Here's Emanuel, resets for the Jags. Good patience by the Jags. It's a 1-2-2 zone for the Hawks. Here's Evenheim, tries to penetrate, goes up with a shot, he's fouled. And that one's gonna go against Perlo. And Don Evenheim will go to the line for 2 shots. Yesterday, I compared him to Bernard King with his array of moves. And again, he comes out with a nice little hesitation drive. His first free throw is good. Nice form. He's a senior. He's been here several years before. He really wants to win this tournament.
Backs off. Backs off.
Second free throw, pure. Jags also play a 1-2-2 zone trap. And it's a reach-in foul. And that one's going to go against Ezra Emanuel. Coming up later today, the second game of Tier 1, which is going to be on court 1. Nice backdoor cut by Rosner. Good pass by Perlow, no good. Here comes Evan Heim back the other way quickly. All the way down, nice floater, there it is. Bernard King style, floats it up and in, nice shot there. It will be the Frisch Cougars who breezed yesterday over Atlanta. They will be taking on the Eula Panthers, 3-time champions of this tournament. Evan Heim with another floater, no good, gets his own rebound. Nice pump fake, goes up, finds Ozer Ross. Now they're going to try and reset. Nice cut by Emanuel. Oh, and he makes the bucket. Nice pass. As Don Evan Heim finds Emanuel cutting to the basket. And finishes beautifully. Coming up over here on court number 2 will be a Tier 2 game between the number one seed of Tier 2, the Hillel Heat. The Hillel Heat will be playing against the Denver Wolves. Wolves had to play the number 1 seed North Shore Stars yesterday, and they got trounced 45-14. Hillel yesterday lost to Eula 56-45. Hillel is the number 1 seed in Tier 2. Other scores yesterday, as we mentioned before, this HAFTR team defeated the Kohelet Kings 69-39. The Torah Academy of Bergen County defeated the Fasman Yeshiva 56-45. Eula over Hillel 56-45. The Rasji Warriors, who were trailing the entire game, came back and defeated the Charles Smith Jewish Day School from Maryland 38-34. And Weinbaum upset Chicagoland 54-45 as Justin Calkin checks in for the first time in for Ezra Emanuel. Another foul. And that one's going to go against Evan Heim for the Jaguars. This is Greenberg, stolen away by Evan Heim. Quickly the other way. He'll go all the way up. Oh. Looked like it might have been a clean block. But he got stripped, and they're going to call a foul on Greenberg. He was not happy, thought he had all ball. It's going to put Evan Heim back on the line for 2 more. First shot is good. Into the game now for HAFTR comes Sasha Stern. In for Greenberg, who now has 2 fouls. Second free throw, high arcer is good. And the lead up to 6 now. And Calkin extends to near half court. They get it to Perlow. On the wing, here's a set shot 3. Off the mark, no good. That was Mandel. And Perlow and Ozer Ross fight for the rebound. It goes out of bounds off the Jaguars. This is Stern. Nice inside pass to Perlow. He gets tied up. And that was going to be, looked like a jump ball to me. It's going to be second foul against Idan Evan Heim. And Inbound up top to Green. I'm sorry, Mandel. Shot off the mark. Perlow with the offensive board goes up strong. Off the mark, no good. Nice rebound there by Daniel Ozeross. This might be one of the only games where we actually see two guys of equal height of that size in the tournament. Not too many teams have 6'3", 6'4" guys. We've got a good matchup here. Perlow and Ozeross. Ozeross had a nice game yesterday, and so did Perlow. Had 17 for his squad. Nice rebound there by Rosner. Quickly the other way. Here comes the Hawks. Sasha Stern, nice touch pass back to Weissman. Good finish. Good pressure in the half court. And checking in now for the Jags is Itai Bernstein. He'll go in for Stavinsky. Nice high post feed. Ozeross turns, puts the ball on the floor. Big mistake there. Big man shouldn't put it on the floor. Perlow got himself in trouble on the other end, doing the exact same thing. Nice find for Rosner on the baseline, and it's good. And the Hawks cut the lead to 2. Nice runner by Evan Heim, but he's blocked by Perlow, and Perlow saves. All the way up ahead to Rosner, and could not convert, but Calkin fouls him. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. Max Rosner to the line, a chance to tie the game up. It looked like the Jags might have gotten a runaway. HAFTR's come right back. A chance to tie here. Good form by Rosner. And that's a turnover by the Jags, and HAFTR now has a chance to take the lead. It's Mandel, Perlow finds Stern, 18-foot jumper off the mark, no good. Rebound by Evan Heim. He'll go quickly the other way. He's gonna go all the way down, and basket counts. Wow, nice play there. Strong move to the basket by Idan Evan Heim, and he gets it to go. At first, I thought they might have called a charge. They didn't indicate immediately the basket was good. Tremendous play.
Let them know, Michael. Let them know. Let them table now.
Free throw good. 3-point play as Micah Bernard comes in for Noah Emmanuel. Under 2 minutes here in the first. Good ball movement against this 1-2-2 zone trap by HAFTR. There's Rosner, another baseline jumper, and he hits again. They're going to have to adjust the defense if they want to stop Rosner from getting wide open shots. And Rosner fouls Evan Heim as he goes across. Hawks have found an effective way to attack the 1-2-2 zone pressure of the Jags. Just led to several baseline jumpers from Rosner.
Diamond! Sorry. Triangle!
There's Calkin. Wing to Bernard. Evan Heim thought he got fouled, no call. Here's Bernard. Dumps it off to Ozeross. Nice spin move, and he got hammered from behind. That one's going to go against Michael Weissman. Ozeross hits. Good form by the big man. Checking in now for HAFTR, that's number 1, Brian Nathan. Top of your screen. Ozeross converts. Nice shot there by Mandel, just couldn't fall. So he went up against the bigger Ozeross. Here comes Evan Heim, pulls up free throw line. Calkin baseline jumper, double clutch. Shot it a little too hard. There's Perlow, 15-footer, no good. Rosner couldn't control, and here's Calkin. Good quarter there, very competitive quarter of basketball as the Jaguars take a 13-10 lead into the second quarter of this Tier 1 matchup. Jaguars, of course, were the number 3 seed. The HAFTR Hawks, the number 6 seed. So this very well... Oh. If you can see in the top left corner of your screen, folks, maybe you saw one of the referees break a chair and fall down. He's okay, though. Over on court number 1, it looks like they're at halftime. And I think that the Charles Smith Jewish Day School leads Fasman 16-11 at halftime. Yeah. Low scoring affair. Second quarter about to begin on the floor for the Jags. Evan Heim, Ezra Emanuel, Itai Bernstein, Ozeross, and Calkin. For the Hawks, it's Nathan, Perlow, Rosner, Mandel, and Greenberg who's back on the floor with 2 fouls. He drives the lane and he's fouled. Foul's going to go against Ezra Emanuel, and it's going to be a 1-on-1 opportunity for the Hawks. Free throw off the mark. And it's Evan Heim clears for the Jags. Corner to Ezra Emanuel. No good. And this is Greenberg. Nathan pull up from 17 feet, no good. Nice sky for the rebound by Ozeross. Oh, Itai Bernstein had the offensive rebound, got ripped away. He may have gotten fouled there. Perlow, nice spin move. Goes off the glass, no good, gets his own rebound, he gets blocked. There's Rosner off the mark. And what's that gonna be? Ooh. As Mandel went to save, Ross fouled him, pushed him out of bounds. Into the game now for the Jags are Stavinsky and Noah Emanuel, in for Ezra Emanuel and Calkin. Mandel with a 1-on-1 opportunity, and he makes the first. Second free throw good. Tough break. Noah Emanuel dribbles off his foot. Here comes Nathan all the way down. Tried to find Greenberg, and Ross knocks it out of bounds. Excuse me. This is Aaron Drew coming in for Noah Emanuel. Ooh. Someone took a tumble into the stands. Here's Evan Heim, pull up. Off the mark, no good. Ross gets it stripped away. Quickly ahead, here's Greenberg, and he lays it up and in. Nice play there by Greenberg. And now the HAFTR Hawks have their first lead of the game, 14-13. As the pressure's getting to the Jags. Here comes Evan Heim back the other way with the steal. Will Euro step, and he throws it away. Drew gets the steal. Up ahead, Bernstein, now Stavinsky, and he lays it up and in. Getting a little bit sloppy here. Good look to Perlow, couldn't handle the pass. And now the Jags with the steal. It's going to be a full timeout. Folks, as we move along in this tournament, we're going to see the cream rise to the top. The Jaguars certainly put their best foot forward yesterday, as did North Shore, as did Bergen County, as did the HAFTR Hawks. Of course, we saw the number 4 seed, Chicagoland, go down to Weinbaum. I did not get to see that game, but from what I understand, Weinbaum was in complete control throughout most of the game and pretty much dominated Chicago. Of course, the most competitive game of the day yesterday was the 8-9 game, as Rasji defeated the Lions of the Charles Smith Jewish Day School. And the coaches from Maryland really got to be kicking themselves, as they really had control of that basketball game for most of the game, and really gave it away late and were unable to finish off Rasji. And Rasji just had enough to pull it off, just enough to win. It's a 1-2-2, or kind of a 3-2 zone for HAFTR. There's Stavinsky on the baseline. Stolen away by Greenberg. They've got numbers, 2-on-1. Greenberg dumps to Stern, and he makes it. Nice bucket there by Sasha Stern. Back and forth we go. Foul's going to go against Brian Nathan.
Stop! Freaking me!
It's a 1-on-1 opportunity. Good form on the free throw. High arcing. Nothing but net. Nathan up top. Nice pass to Perlow. Nice dump down to Rosner. Couldn't get the reverse to go. Here's Perlow. And he gets it to go, and he's fouled. Foul goes against Ozeross, and Perlow will have an opportunity for a three-point play. As Mandel comes back for the Hawks, and Micah Bernard comes back in for the Jags. Perlow's free throw is good. Line drive. Caught the rim and rolled in. 2-point lead for the Hawks. Stavinsky, corner three, off the mark, no good. And that foul's going to go against Greenberg, and that's his third. Ozeross hit on his earlier free throws. Let's see how he does this time. It's good. Now in for HAFTR is Benji Nierenberg. He comes in for Greenberg, as Greenberg now saddled with 3 personal fouls. Ozeross, second one, off the mark. Nice rebound there by Bernstein. Ball's loose, there's a scrum. And Stern comes away with it for HAFTR. Here we go, back the other way, Mandel. Ooh, there's a steal by Bernard. He's going down on the left side. Couldn't get it to go. Evan Heim gets the rebound and throws it up. A lot of fouls. This court must be a magnet for fouls, as we've had almost every game yesterday was a multitude of fouls. And this game is already slowed to a snail's pace as we have 4 minutes to go before halftime. And a lot of fouls. Back in the game for HAFTR is Michael Weissman. Tell you what we haven't had in this game, and I say this with authority, but I may be incorrect. There has not been a three-point shot attempt in this game, which is very rare for this day and age. High post, that's Perlow. Nice drive, and he's fouled, and he makes again. And Ozeross, he may have 3 fouls now. Nice conversion by Perlow. He has really stepped his game up here. Second quarter. Second and 1 opportunity coming for Perlow. And he makes. There's Evan Heim. Nierenberg. Oh no. Nierenberg went all the way down. Looked like a very clean block by Ozeross. And the foul, according to the referee, got him with the body. Ozeross has 4. As Nierenberg converts both free throws, and now it's a 4-point lead for the Hawks. Evan Heim looking to take over. Had a good look down low, couldn't get it to him. Full court pressure now, 1-2-2 trap. HAFTR breaks it easily. There's Weissman. Oh, and another foul. Ooh, goodness. That was a little bit touchy. And that one's going to go against Evan Heim. And a lot of foul trouble now for the Jaguars. As Evan Heim, I believe, just picked up his third foul. Another opportunity for a three-point play here. And off the mark, no good. HAFTR with their biggest lead, 6 points. Evan Heim, he is really trying to force it now. Mandel for three, off the mark, no good. Perlow couldn't handle it. And here's Evan Heim, quickly up ahead. This is Bernstein, or no, yeah, Michael Bernard, my bad. Calkin.
Box double E! Box! Post them up! Post them up! Post them up!
Oh. Nice find by Evan Heim. Perlow with a nice block. Here comes Eliav Gabai.
Hey, opposite! Watching on!
He's a real spark plug, this guy. Foul's going to go against Sasha Stern for HAFTR. It's going to be 2 shots. First free throw, good. Second one off the mark. Offensive rebound there by Calkin, and he's fouled. So be Calkin to the line. Ooh, 2 shots. First one's off the mark. As their offense has been struggling, new community's got to find a way to convert these free throws. They've been pretty good so far today. HAFTR's really caused some problems for them here in the second quarter. They break the pressure. Nice find. Greenberg. Baseline jumper. Rosner. This one's off the mark, and it's going to go stay with HAFTR. Inbound goes to Greenberg. That one's off the mark, no good. Calkin up top.
Jack double E! Jack double E! Jack double E! Jack double E!
Evan Heim, baseline jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound by Sasha Stern. We're getting close to halftime here in this Tier 1 matchup. 3 seed, the Jags versus the 6 seed HAFTR. Perlow can't get it to go. Tip no good. Rebound cleared by Evan Heim. He's got numbers. Up ahead. Oh, he tried to find Calkin. In now for HAFTR is Nierenberg and Mandel. Extra large, the play call. Nice find inside. Evan Heim blocked from behind. Really found it tough going there. HAFTR's got good interior defense. Fired up three, no good. Nierenberg with the offensive rebound. And here's Perlow. Wild shot by Perlow, gets his own rebound. And he is fouled by Itai Bernstein. Line drive free throw is good. Second one good, Perlow. Very impressive here in the first half. HAFTR extends the zone. .1 remains and another silly foul by the Jags. That's going to put HAFTR on the line for two shots. I believe it's going to be Sammy Mandel to the line. Fourth quarter action over on court number 1, tier 2. The Charles Smith Lions, day school out of Maryland, leads the Skokie Yeshiva 25-15. Just about the entire fourth to play. As HAFTR tries to go for their biggest lead of the game here. And they lead by 7 now. Stavinsky with a near full court shot. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Good arm on that kid. Sign him up for new community Jewish high school football. But something tells me they don't have a team. After one half of play here in Tier 1, the 6 seed Hawks from HAFTR lead the number 3 seed Jaguars from the New Community Jewish High School in Los Angeles. Don't forget, folks, coming up later on this court is going to be Tier 2 action. I think we're going to have Hillel Heat versus Denver. But I'll check the schedule and get back with you after halftime. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back in just a few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed your halftime as much as I did. About to start the second half here. The HAFTR Hawks lead the New Community Jewish High School Jaguars 29-22. Jaguars really looked good the first 5 minutes. The second quarter was the Abi Perlo show. He really went on to dominate the paint both offensively and defensively, and have helped the Hawks get to a 7-point lead. On the floor for the Jaguars, they're starting 5. The Emmanuels, Noah and Ezra. Evan Heim, Ozer Ross, and Stavinsky for the Hawks. Greenberg, Weissman, Mandel, Perlo, and Rosner. A 1-3-1 maybe for the Hawks. Nice control by Stavinsky. Here's a 3 on the way by Emmanuel, no good. Rebound taken. Foul's gonna be over the back on Perlo. He went over the back of Stavinsky. Nice bucket to start the third quarter. Rosner, baseline jumper, he hits. Making a living over there on that baseline is Rosner. Ah, tough break there, over and back.
You cannot pass there. It's an extra defender. You know better.
HAFTR forced the turnover, and now Greenberg trying to add to this 7-point lead. There's Perlo in the lane. Throws it up wildly. Rebound cleared by Stavinsky. Up ahead to Noah Emmanuel. Good patience here. The Jaguars trying to figure out how they want to attack this zone. High post, Evan Heim. Nice find to Emmanuel, and he's bumped hard. Foul's going to go against Weissman, I believe. Nope, it's going to go against Mandel. Emmanuel corner, Evan Heim, 3. That's going to be long. Nice box out by Rosner. Good box out. Going back to his little baseline spot, see if they can get it to him. There's Greenberg. It looks like the Jaguars have gone to a man-to-man. That forces the turnover. Here's Evan Heim on the dribble. He's trapped. Baseline to Emmanuel. Hook shot no good. Rebound taken by Ezra Emmanuel, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It's going to go against Rosner. Free throw good. Nice shot. .30-second timeout called by the HAFTR Hawks. Lead has been cut to 6 with one more shot coming for Emmanuel. Talking to tournament director Josh Kahane earlier this morning, was telling me what a great time everybody had last night as they heard from top high school prospect Skal Labissiere. Spoke to the boys last night. his family was victim. He and his family were victims of the major Haiti earthquake several years back, and he has been living in Memphis. And he is one of the probably top 10, college basketball recruits. Came and spoke to the boys last night, and then they were treated to go see the movie The Blind. Up from 12, no good. And Oza Ross controls. This is Emmanuel. High post, Evan Heim, a little floater, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes up, can't get it to go. Ball's loose. Taken by Ezra Emmanuel. Evan Heim powers it in. And the lead cut to 4. Weissman off the pick. Ooh, in and out, no good. Tough break there. Noah Emmanuel thought about pulling up for the 3. Stavinsky controls. Top of the key. Now this is Evan Heim. A little float. Nice dump. Oh, wow. Great pass there. Edon Evan Heim. And now the lead to 2. Nice backdoor cut by Greenberg. He's blocked from behind. Now Mandel to Rosner on the baseline. Greenberg thought about the 3. There's Perlow. Nice spin. Foul's going to be on the floor against Ezra Emmanuel.
You guys, Ezra, it's a HAWKS.
Inbound goes to Perlow. Oh, goodness gracious. They didn't have to foul. Foul's going to go against Stavinsky. We'll send Perlow back to the line where he's been quite effective today. Perlow short this time. Nierenberg in for Rosner for the Hawks. But 2 minutes remain over on court number 1 with the Charles Smith Jewish Day School Lions leading Fasman by a score of 30-18. Perlow connects the second. Now it's a 3-point game. Ezra Emmanuel with 4 fouls. As Bernstein checks back into the game. There's Evan Heim. Stavinsky, a little long on that shot. Here comes Greenberg quickly. Perlow with a nice pass, and Greenberg muscles it up and in. And the lead back to 5 for the Hawks. Wow. Nice pass there by Perlow. And a good finish. That foul's going to go against Nierenberg. Rosner coming back in for the Hawks. Trapped in the corner. The Jags trying to get a timeout call. Instead, they got the turnover. And that foul's going to go offensive foul against Perlow. The foul's going to go against Stern.
Are we in the bonus yet? How many team fouls, please? Thank you.
Inbound in the corner, Stavinsky. Nice find. Here's Evan Heim for three. Ooh, off the mark, no good. Okay, here we go. There was a foul, an over-the-back call against the Jags prior to the full court exchange. So it will be HAFTR basketball with a 5-point lead. Attempt to lob to Perlow. They've done a much better job than that getting the ball to him. That was really not a necessary attempt. A nice trap there. Evan Heim, hesitation. He's really having a tough time getting the ball to go down here. Second half. Weissman finds Stern. And stolen away by the Jags. There's Evan Heim, spin move. Off the mark. Nice rebound by Emmanuel, and he can't get it to go. All the way down to Stern, and he's fouled, I believe, by Bernstein. It is Bernstein on the foul. That'll put Stern on the line for 2 shots. Stern's free throw off the mark. Checking in now for the Jags for the first time today. David Zipkin lead. Had some good minutes yesterday. Defensive specialist. Stavinsky, high post. Bernstein, he's blocked from behind. All the way up ahead to Greenberg. Nice control, and he lays it up and in. The lead is back to 7 for the Hawks. Evan Heim, nice jump stop, gets it to go. The three-pointer on the way by Stern, off the mark, no good. 10 seconds to go. Here comes Evan Heim. He's gonna go all the way down, dump it off to Bernstein. Bernstein's shot is good. And that's a much-needed lift for the Jaguars as they go on to the fourth quarter. 36-33 in favor of the Hawks. It's a nice little late flurry. Sees the Jaguars cut the deficit to 3. I'm going to take one quick break and I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Fourth quarter action. Tier number 1. This is to see who will advance to the Tier 1 semifinals. Goodness gracious. Nice move by Greenberg, but he's called for the travel. Jaguars have been a little more effective since moving to the man-to-man. 1-2-2 zone for the Hawks. Stavinsky. There's Zipkin lead. Oh, Stavinsky went up for the three-pointer and blocked by Weissman. Nice effort there. Zipkin lead in the corner for 3. Off the mark, no good. Rebound taken by Stavinsky. It's going to be a jump ball. Someone's head got stepped on. Looks like Weissman took a sneaker to the head. That probably didn't feel good. Nice runner by Evan Heim, can't get it to go. Ball's loose, here's Ozer Ross. Nice turnaround, off the mark, no good. Good rebound there by Greenberg. He's a really good athlete. It's Jonathan Greenberg. Skies for the rebound. Chance to extend the lead here for HAFTR. Stolen away by Evan Heim. And he's fouled on the floor by Weissman. Smart foul there by Weissman as Evan Heim clearly had a lane to the basket. We'll put him on the line, though, for a one-on-one. Mandel checks in for Weissman. He's the one that took the foot to the head. Evan Heim's free throw on the mark. He was real short, but it rolled in. Shooter's touch. Second one is good. And now the lead is down to 1. In the paint to Perlow. He's fouled on the floor by Stavinsky on the catch. Here's Stern for 3 off the inbound, no good. Rosner finds Stern again, and this time Stern connects and leads back to 3. Nice find there by Rosner off the offensive rebound. Evan Heim gets through the trap. Nice play there by Ezra Emanuel. A good fake, good conversion on the baseline jumper. This game's been very intense. Rosner filling it up on the baseline again. This time only from about 6 feet. Still a tough shot. Stern's riding Don Evan Heim. Can't do that. He gets called for the foul. And that was a violation, a free throw violation, as Coach Mizels was talking to one of his players down below the proper area. Foul's going to go against Bernstein. So a wasted opportunity as they had Evan Heim on the line for a 1-on-1. And the violation takes that away. And now Greenberg will go to the line for a 1-on-1. Of course, coming up after this game on court number 2, it will be the number 1 seed for Tier 2 Hillel Heat versus the Denver Academy of Torah. Following that game on court 2 will be the Cooper Max versus Kohelet. As Itai Bernstein is fouled out. As Kalkin comes into the game for Bernstein, as he's fouled out. Perlow's free throw off the mark. Stavinsky with the rebound, nearly stolen away by Greenberg. See if the Jaguars can get over the hump here. Edon Evan Heim on the runner. It's good. I love it. I love that shot. He's hit that consistently the last couple of days. It's very 1980s NBA. Thus, my comparison to Bernard King. It's going to be a full timeout on the floor here as the HAFTR Hawks lead is now only 1, 40-39 on top of the Jags. Coming up over on court number 1, getting ready to tip off here momentarily, is going to be a Tier 1 matchup between the Frisch Cougars and the Eula Panthers. Eula, of course, the 3-time champions. They're the number 7 seed in this tournament. Frisch Cougars, number 2 seed. Frisch, very interesting team. They really had a great second half against Atlanta. And the Finkles, Sam Finkel and Mike Finkel, really played well for Frisch. Also, Tyler Hode was instrumental, and Benny Tuckman at the start of the game. So here we go. About 5 minutes to play here. See what happens. It's the 3 versus the 6. There's Kalkin, high arcing shot, and it's good. And now the Jaguars have retaken the lead. And this game's going down to the nitty-gritty. Here's Greenberg. Guarded by Evan Heim. He turns the corner. Nice scoop. Off the mark. Rebounds loose. And there's going to be a foul against Ezra Emanuel, I believe. And that might be his 5th. And that was 5 on Ezra Emanuel as his brother Noah Emanuel checks in for him. Perlow to the line, rolls it in. We've got a tie ball game. Second free throw, Perlow is good. And the Hawks retake the lead here. I was talking with Coach Mizels. He said the only thing that he really feels like his team lacks is a true point guard. Evan Heim, Noah Emanuel do a good job running the team, but they're just not true point guards. The three-pointer was off the mark. That was Emanuel on the shot. That turnover as Greenberg tried to go into the paint to Perlow.
Who's got 10? Who's got 35?
It's
Who has 35?
quite unbelievable that that's a common
Who has 10?
lost art around basketball, the ability to feed the post. You have a big man, you want to get it to him, got to know how to get the ball to him in a position where he's ready to score. Unable to get it to him. It's the second or third time this quarter the ball's gone out of bounds on an attempted feed. And here's Evan Heim. He drives and he's fouled on the drive, and that's going to be against, I believe, Perlow. Goes against Perlow. And Perlow's picked up his fourth foul. Evan Heim gets another one to go. Second free throw is good. Perfect from the line today is done, Evan Heim. And here come the Hawks. Now they trail by one. Stavinsky slaps the floor. There's Perlow. Rosner finds Perlow, this time with a very good pass. And he gets the bucket to go. Nice strong move. Foul's going to go against Calkin. Perlow unable to convert the three-point play. Lead still one for the Hawks. Here's Calkin. Whoa. The referee just called a foul on that block, and he missed it very badly as the ball was already in the air out of Calkin's hands on a very slow-moving jump shot attempt, and Greenberg gets hit with the foul. Wow. Tough break there for Greenberg. He may have 4 fouls now if I remember correctly. Calkin's second free throw is good, and now we have a tie ball game once again. Good break there for the Jaguars. There's Perlow on the drive. Nice defense by Ozeross straight up. And it's loose, and it's going to be out of bounds off the Hawks. Will belong to the Jags. Tie ball game, under 3 to play. This one's getting good. Look at Evan Heim on the drive. He gets bumped. He'll go to the line for shots. That's going to be 5 fouls on number 10. That was Weissman. And Sasha Stern checks in for him. Evan Heim gets another free throw to go. And the second one, this time short. First miss for him. Over the back foul. Who's that going to be on? It's going to go against Stavinsky. Could have been costly there had Ozeross been the one to foul out. Stavinsky has played well. I'm not trying to say that him fouling out would have been okay. He didn't have 4 fouls. Greenberg's free throw's good, and we're tied again. for the lead. He makes. Evan Heim finds Emmanuel, all way off the mark. A nice rebound by Greenberg. Greenberg on the drive, nice dump off. And the bucket's good, and I believe that was Rosner. He's had a very nice game. The lead is now 3. Oh, a lazy pass by Evan Heim. It's picked off by Stern. And Don Evan Heim commits the foul. Great defense all the way up until the moment where he brought his hand down and committed the foul. Free throw's good by Stern. The lead is now up to 4. Both free throws good. The lead is now 5 with 2 minutes to play. HAFTR relentless. Able to convert. Here's Evan Heim, nice move. Left-handed floater off the mark, no good. Stavinsky with the rebound and lays it up and in. Nice play there by Big Stav. And the lead is now 3 with 1:45 to go. Here's Greenberg for the Hawks. Good pick by Perlow. They find him on the high post. He puts it on the floor. Spin move. He traveled with the basketball. Ooh. Very close. Opportunity to tie here for the Jaguars. They trail by 3. He's got to be careful for a 5-second call here. Nice look inside to Ozer Ross. He goes up with a turnaround, and it's good. Right back in it now. 1-point ball game. They're going to have to decide if they're going to foul or not. Here's Greenberg for the Hawks. 1 minute to go. They go to Perlow. This is Greenberg. Nice hedge by Stavinsky. Greenberg drives. Stern shoots the 3. It's off the mark. They didn't have to shoot it. Now here's Evan Heim back the other way. Evan Heim goes all the way down. He gets fouled. Oh my goodness. Sasha Stern with did not have to shoot the ball. It's a 3-point. He shot a 3-pointer. They're leading by 1 point. There's no shot clock. The Jags would have had to foul. And now Evan Heim goes to the line with 2 shots, down by 1. And we're tied. Unbelievable. Mental errors. HAFTR probably should have called a timeout to evaluate how they wanted to handle that situation. And Evan Heim misses only his 2nd free throw of the day, and we are still tied. 35 seconds to go here in the game. 4th quarter, Tier 1 action, and the Hawks will now call timeout. Perhaps they should have called one earlier. So let's see what kind of defense the Jaguars will come out with. My bet is they're going to be man-to-man, straight up, with an opportunity to make a stop. Maybe overtime, maybe have a chance to win the game. As Don Evan Heim missed his 2nd free throw that would have given them a 1-point lead. Coming up next on this court, of course, is the Hillel Heat versus the Denver Academy of Torah. Game reset. Tie game, 33.3 to go. On the floor for HAFTR. Stern, Greenberg, Mandel, Perlow, and Rosner. For the Jags, it's Evenheim, Drew, Kalkin, Stavinsky, and Ozeros. Here's Greenberg on the drive. He'll go all the way down. It's blocked away. Here's Kalkin. Waits for help. And Mizels gets a timeout with 17.4 as Greenberg missed a shot. And here we go. Let's see what Coach Mizels can draw up here. His team will have an opportunity to win the basketball game. Should they not convert, will likely be going to overtime. I'd have to think here that you're going to be looking for Edan Evenheim to take the last shot, but possible that with his ability to pass the ball, maybe they'll set a screen for him, have him drive, and then dump it off to possibly Ozeros or Stavinsky for a layup attempt to win the game. Over on court number 1 right now, it's the Eula Panthers leading Frisch 17-11. That would be a bit of an upset should the Panthers win that game. They are the 3-time champions of this tournament.
How many timeouts do I have left, please?
Stavinsky to trigger. They get it into Evenheim. Evenheim on the drive. As I suspected, he did find Ozeros, but the ball was just too hot to handle and it went out of bounds. Now it's 13.5 to go, and HAFTR has the ball and an opportunity. Greenberg is going to go one-on-one. There's a pick by Perlow. They find Perlow at the high post. He's going to drive, goes up for the shot. Off the mark, but he's going to go to the line for 2. Good idea, good play call there by HAFTR, as Perlow's been able to get to the basket several times after the catch at the high post. So now he's going to go to the line with 2.2 remaining. That foul's going to go against Ozeros, and that's his 5th. So now coming into the game for the first time today.
Can I get a timeout, please? How many do I have left?
Radnusky's going to check into the game for the Jags. He comes in for Ozeros. So Perlow has been very steady at the line today. He'll have an opportunity for 2 shots. A tie basketball game. It's going to be very difficult for the Jags to go the length of the court, 2.2, and get a decent shot. However, stranger things have happened. Here's Perlow. Chance to break the tie. First one is good. Second opportunity here for Perlow. And it's good. As Coach Mizels calls timeout to draw up a play. Now the question is this: do you try and attempt a pass to about half court and then call another timeout, or do you just set up the play for the score? It's a tough proposition. I'm of the opinion that you try and get as far down court as possible, then call another timeout if you have one to spare. With 2.2 remaining, if they can get it in very quickly, they may have a second and a half remaining. It appears they're not going to put on any full court pressure. So it is going to be some full court pressure. They're going to have Perlow guarding the ball. Let's see what they can do here. Comes into Calkin. Calkin doesn't even get the shot off. I'm not sure what he was doing there, but the Hawks emerge victorious as Perlow knocks down 2 free throws with 2.2 seconds remaining. And the HAFTR Hawks, with an upset, will advance to the semifinals of tier number 1. And Nuju goes down in defeat. A very tough game and a great back and forth battle. I'm going to try and get someone over here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ira Lipsy here. I'm joined here by Max Rosner. Max, we got a camera right up there. Look up. Say hi to your mom and dad.
Mom.
There you go. Great game by you guys today. Back and forth battle. You were down early. You came back. Very nice game. You seem to live in an area where not many players like to play today, the baseline. You hit baseline jumper after baseline jumper. Is that a shot you typically practice, or you just hit wherever you're from?
I mean, with this team, that's my spot. When we have a big man down low like that, I'm basically running baseline, waiting for a pass to the low block or a jump shot in the corner.
Okay, very nice. Tell me this, who's your favorite basketball player of all time?
All time, it's got to be Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan, very interesting. And the team you root for, the Knicks or the Nets?
Knicks.
The Knicks all the way?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks a lot, man. Good luck. All right, folks, you just heard from Max Rosner. Between him and Perlow, they really played well today. Perlow, great from the free throw line. Rosner, great from the baseline. And the HAFTR Hawks advance in tier number 1. And they will face, I believe they'll face the winner of the Eula Frisch game, which now Frisch has taken a 1-point lead, and they are in the second quarter of that ball game. Coming up next on this court, of course, the Hillel Heat versus the Denver Academy of Torah. I'm going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with you in just a few minutes.